Oh, yeah, that makes me so happy. I just love that. And my favorite is the green and the pink when I'm sitting down. I'm just like, just give me a little something, something. So good day, everybody. Good day. Yes, whoo, yeah. Yes, wait, I'm feeling all that energy. Good day, Heike, Mommy, Gladys. Yes, it is Joy Monday. And it is a pleasure to share with you too. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So welcome to Morning Sip. And you know, sip is spirit and practice. I am Rev Melissa and I'm coming to you live on New Thought Media Network today. So y'all know what today is. It's Joy Monday, as Gladys said, and y'all know what happens on Joy Monday. We get into a new series. So I was traveling through the year, starting at our very first series for 2021. And I just want to share them. I know I share them here and there, but I want to take us to where we've been and where we are and where we're going. Okay, so we started with prayer of Jabez, abracadabra. Abracadabra was fun, y'all. Remember, I had my wand. Wait, where is it? I got it right here. Remember, I had my wand. We did abracadabra because we create with our tongue. Our tongue is creative. Yes. So abracadabra, invisible, incantation. You're doing your incantations? Oh, incantations. Autotelic. That was a fun one. Flow. Ikigai. You remember Ikigai? Oh, Ikigai was good. Remember the intertwining circles with your mission, your passion. You remember that? Okay. Quickening, which is one of my words for 2021, my quality of God. Mystical, that was a good one too. Lent, you remember Lent? Then we did now what? Now what? And then right after now what, we went to the Lord's Prayer and we unpacked the Lord's Prayer from a metaphysical perspective. Then we were celebrating with our anniversary series. Oh, that was fun. Some of you popped on. Oh, that was a good time. Then we did joy songs. And last week we had communion. Communion. Yes? So I said, okay, Spirit, what do you have for me this week? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Right? And so Spirit said, we going, girl, we going. I said, okay, where we going? So, so Spirit said, go right. So I said, okay. So I did my morning practice. I was doing my journaling. And I this is what I wrote. I wrote down, Spirit said to write for the new series. What's the new series, Spirit? Right? And then I have like, I should have shown you, I have like these little circles, because there was nothing else that was coming forward for me to write. And so then I started writing and writing and writing and writing. And so one word stood out for me. And I know it's because we're doing this work at Rockland CSL. And a lot of times we can look around in our environment to see what is resonating with us, right? And Sekou and I would call that flow, right? What's the flow? What's catching our attention, right? What is happening that is synchronistic? Yes. And so one word popped out, and it's not a word that I commonly use in my journal. So it was like, oh, that's interesting. So that's showing up here. It's showing up in Rockland CSL. Okay, is that it? Is that where we're going? And I got a hearty yes. Yes. Oh, yes. That's where we're going. I said, okay, so let's go. So the next series, today's series, this week's series is Covenant. Covenant. That is where we are going. Covenant. All right. So that could trigger some religious connotations for folks, right? And apparently, this has been the flow for me for 2021 because I think it's just stirring up those those Christian roots of mine, right? It's just stirring it up, right? Just stirring it up. And I love that. I love to be stirred up by spirit. So of course I went to the dictionary. I went to the dictionary, and this is what it says for covenant: a binding promise of far reaching importance. It could have a social, legal, religious, or other aspects. It's a testament, a pact, law, agreement to act together in harmony. So you know I love that last one. Agreement to act together in harmony. It's a binding promise. A binding promise. I said, okay, okay. Covenants can be affirmative and they could also be negative, right? And we know that there are many biblical covenants that we can draw upon. But I'm not going to go there yet unless Spirit directs me to do so over the course of the week. I want to take a look at this aspect of a binding promise and the agreement to act together in harmony, especially the word binding, especially that, I just got another thing today. So today, that's right. Today in the book, Draw the Circle, today is day 37, I think. And today was all about prayer contracts. Prayer contracts. And one of the verses that the author referred to was Matthew 18:18. And in that verse, it talks about being binded in earth. Whatever binds us in earth shall bind us in heaven. That's not the exact wording, but you get the flavor of it. That just came to mind. Okay, okay. So the influences of what I'm reading, the process that Rockland CSL is going through right now, and my spiritual practice. That's my triune today that got me to today's new series, Covenant. Oh, that's so great. Okay. So I was taking a dig around in Science of Mind text and wanted to share this with you all as we start to explore covenant from the perspective of what we are binding ourselves to, with, and as, right? And so it's centered in this question: what is binding? What is your binding promises with life? What are your binding promises with life, right? So a lot of times agreements are between two or more people, right? And so the two or more for us is life. Life is in agreement with us. Life is in agreement with us. Whatever it is that we want, the Lord says what? Yes. Yes. So our covenant are those agreements that we are making with life. Those agreements that we are making with the law. Yes? All right. So I want to share something from Science of Mind text. I'm reading from page 36 and 37 for those of you who want to follow along later on. So the subtitle for this is "The Seed of Perfection is Hidden Within." So Ernest writes, in our ignorance of the truth, we have misused the highest power we possess. And so great is this power, so complete is our freedom in it, so absolute the domain of law through it, that the misuse of this power has brought upon us the very conditions from which we suffer. We are bound because we are first free. The power which appears to bind us is the only power in the universe which can free us. This is why Jesus summed up his whole philosophy in this simple statement: It is done unto you as you believe. It is done unto you as you believe. So that question, what is your binding promise with life? What covenant are you entering into with life? Your life. Your life. No one else's life, your life. So this is the question we're going to explore this week. What is my sacred covenant with life? Because I have everything that I need, right? There's nothing missing. I have everything that I need to experience this covenant that I am entering into with life. Is my covenant affirmative or is it negative? Is my covenant praising my life or am I suffering through life? Is my covenant, does my covenant have the feeling tone of joy or despair? Right? And what is it that I'm believing about all of that, about life, about who I am, right? What covenant, what agreements are we making with ourselves every day? Do you wake up in the morning and you say, oh, I just can't wait till this day is over? So what agreement are you making with your day if you can't wait for the day to be over? What's the vibrational frequency of that, right? Or do you wake up in the morning in gratitude and before your feet hit the floor, you say, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for waking me up this morning. Thank you for my life, my health, and my strength, right? That's a covenant that we make every day. How we greet and enter life daily is a covenant. It is a daily covenant that we make. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sometimes we think our covenants have to be these long, drawn out things. No. Every day we choose a covenant. Every day we can decide, okay, okay, this is how I want to be in agreement with life today. With life today. So that's what we're exploring. What covenant are you entering into with life? Because guess what, y'all? Life has entered into a covenant with you, right? And you either use the power of life or you misuse the power of life. You either use the law with intelligence, with your intelligent mind, or you use the law within ignorance, right? And it's good to know. It's good to know where you are showing up every day, right? So that's where we're going. That's where you're ready? You're ready? I don't know if you're ready. So let's take a check. Let's take a check right now. What is my covenant with life today? What are you agreeing to today? Just today. What are your agreements with life today? My agreement with life today is to live in joy. That's like that's such a that's such an agreement that I have with life, to live life in joy. To live life in joy. So that's a covenant that never wavers for me. Never wavers for me. So I see you, Pamela. Pamela has a covenant with bliss. Oh, yes. And Linda has a covenant with oh, she ready. Oh, yes. Having a covenant of readiness is very powerful too. Yes. Gladys has a covenant with well-being, physical health. Oh, Dawn, I see you, girl. She has a covenant with success. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So what is your covenant today? I see you, Gary Lynn. Oh, Gary, you blessed us. Oh, yes, you blessed us with your beautiful music. What was that, 2 Sundays ago now? Oh, thank you, Gary. Gary's covenant is creativity. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we could stand in agreement with each other and for each other. Yes. So this congregation of joy is in the covenant of success, of bliss, of readiness, of creativity, of well-being, of abundance, of joy, of everything that we have called into fruition for us for 2021 as our quality of God. Everything is going to lead us right there. Everything. And that's what I got today also when I was looking at all of the different series. They all lead us where? Within to our quality of God that we are in agreement with, that we are abiding our life as, right? All right. All right, y'all. So that's where we're going this week. I'm excited. I'm excited. So you're just every day, this is what we're going to practice this week. We're going to put into the comments what our covenant is for that day. And we're going to show up as that. We're going to use it affirmatively. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we're going to do. Yes, Simone, your covenant is positivity. Yes. Oh, yes. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be part of our spiritual practice this week. We're going to drop it in the comments. This is my covenant, right? This is my covenant. And we are all in agreement with each other. A covenant of hope, Heike. Yes. A covenant of hope. A covenant of faith. All right, y'all. Oh, I feel the energy coming through. I do. I do. I love it. It's delicious. All right, y'all. So I'm Rev Melissa, y'all. I'm a joyful ordained interfaith minister, living this life in joy and connected to my yes and my desire, my covenant is to support people in living an undivided life, living a life of wholeness and the oneness that they are, for making those agreements with life that expand us into the glory that we already are. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So if you need support in that, and that right there, reach out to me, DM me, and we can set up some time to talk. All right, y'all. So what are we doing? We are living life in joy as our covenant today, and we are connected to our yes. We are connected to our yes. All right. It's time for some joy news. Time for some joy news. Oh, y'all, I had a good weekend. I did. Okay. Let me unpack the weekend for y'all a little bit. So, on Saturday, we had our trunk show of joy. Oh, yes, with Gladys Williams, Asante Jules. Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out. Oh, yes, you did. Y'all, those of you who missed it, you'll missed a good time because we had bidding wars. I was calling them bidding pieces. We had bidding piece. Yeah, because we ain't doing no war. We had bidding piece. And so people were bidding on, earrings. And so folks who wanted this, if more than one person wanted the same thing, they had to bid. And so that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I always imagined myself being an auctioneer. And so I got that dream taken care of on Saturday. That was delicious. So Gladys Williams showed 18 trays, y'all, of her one-of-a-kind. So there were no duplications. One-of-a-kind, handmade treasures. So we'll do it again. You'll just stay tuned. We'll figure out another time to do it because we had a good time. Yes, Gladys. Yes. Gladys has a covenant, right? And that covenant expresses itself as her creativity and as her jewelry, as Asante's jewels. So if you missed it, you missed a lot, but you don't have to miss out on selecting a piece of wonderful jewelry from Gladys. You can go to her website, asantejewels.com, and select something there. You could also reach out to Gladys directly, and she could set up a one-to-one consultation with you, and it will be wonderful. So Gladys is right there in the comments. There's her website. So check her out. We had a good time. And thank you all who participated and made purchases. It was wonderful. Yes, Heike, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Okay, and then Sunday, y'all, was Living Life in Joy. We had a wonderful show with Revs Kathy and Rev Laura. Oh, it was a joyful time. They were sharing about their work, their covenants. Yeah, their covenant. They are the dynamic duo of Beloved Now. Beloved Now. You can say it either way. And their tagline is to be seen, be heard, and be loved. And today at 7:30, they're having a discovery call about the new program that they're doing. They're recruiting for the next cohort. The next program starts on May 2nd. It's all online. So if you're interested in hearing more about this healing and empowerment program designed specifically for women, please tune in to their discovery call tonight at 7:30. You can register by going to their website, belovednow.org. And the wonderful thing, they have gifted a scholarship for the program to a woman of color. So my congregation of joy, if this is something that's interested to you and you are a woman, please, please apply for the scholarship. Let them know that you are from Morning Sip or Red Melissa so that they know who sent you. They know who sent you. Okay. All right, y'all. So there's all the information right there. We had a great time. If you missed yesterday's show, please tune in and watch it and listen and see if there's something calling out to you to take this next step in their program. All right. Then tomorrow is what? Is meditating with the moon at 4 a.m. Eastern time. We getting it in with the pink supermoon. It's a pink supermoon, y'all. So 4 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. Eastern time, right here on New Thought Media Network. We will be having our Meditating with the Moon, and there's probably going to be something around the covenant. We might do some work around the covenant. I'm feeling that percolating. All right. So if you want to be a part of that, it's not a morning sip, it's a spiritual practice. We do some work together. Okay. So just all you have to do is show up 4 a.m. with your journal and a pen and your willingness. That's it. All right. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. The Joy Line, please. You want to support my ministry of joy? You can go to my Etsy store at iamrevmelissa, and I have Sip Joy mugs and T-shirts, long sleeve and short sleeve. Live life in joy. Connect to your yes. T-shirts, and I got the Joy socks. So please support my ministry of joy. That is one way that you can do so. And if you would like to make a love offering, that's another way that you can support my ministry of joy. This is my work. I work with joy. I get chills when I say that. So you can go to Venmo or Cash App and leave a love donation there. I truly would appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm checking in with my producer behind the scenes to see if he's going to pop on today and give us a word. Okay. He got something to share with us for Hero Hoodies today. So come on, Sekou, what's going on?
Yeah, all right. So can you hear me? Is there any echo? We good? All right. Okay, so I just wanted to finish what I was saying the other day. I started a Hero Hoodie update and I didn't finish it. So this is what's going on. For those of you that don't know, I got to figure out how much background I got to do. For those of you that don't know, I wrote this play. It's an autobiographical social justice play. It's called Brown Boy Mad. It debuted right before the pandemic really hit hard and at Fisk University. And so it also debuted on the anniversary of Trayvon Martin's killing, which was very symbolic. So this is a full circle moment for me because Fisk is doing a series of 10 plays paying homage to Trayvon Martin right now. Matter of fact, here's the book. It's called Finding Our Truth. And then you see the representative hoodie of Trayvon Martin there. But in the play, the hoodie will be played by Hero Hoodies. My Hero Hoodies have a part in the show. So I'm really excited about that. And also for the significance, the racial significance And the fact that Brown Boy Mad, the play that I wrote, is about race and racism and how that affects the soul. So I'm very happy to have that full circle moment. The show is going to start on May 5th. It's going to run through the 9th, and it's going to be streaming live. So I'll have all the information, but you'll be able to watch all 6 plays. I said 10, all 6 plays. It's 6 10-minute plays. So you'll be able to watch all 6, and you'll be able to see the Hero Hoodie cameo within the plays. So I'm excited about that. And before I go, I just want to comment on the sip as usual. So you started talking about beginning the day with dread, and then you also said that during this week we're going to come to sip with our covenant. We're going to come with our words. So what I wanted to say is, don't wait till 10:30 a.m. Don't let all that time go between you waking up and 10:30. I'm reading this book by Jay Shetty called Think Like a Monk, and he talks about how when he was a monk, they would do a gratitude first thing in the morning, like the very first moment when they woke up. They would just roll over on their stomachs, put their hands in prayer position, and give thanks for whatever came to their mind. And that set the tone for the whole day. And so I think that is a way that you can kind of ground yourself before you get to experience Rev Mel at 10:30. Don't wait till then. Get your gratitude in, get your Zen in, and then rock out with your covenant at 10:30. So that's what I got, and I will see you guys later.
All right, all right, all right. Thanks for that clarification, say cool. Because no, we're doing our spiritual practice, right? Oh yeah, we come ready before we come here. Oh yeah, so thank you. If anyone was thinking you was gonna wait until 10:30, oh no, 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 no. Oh no, we get ready as soon as we open our eyes, right? Oh yes, oh yes. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. We're on our covenant journey. Come ready, come prepared. Drop your covenant in the comments all this week, and we already started that vibrational agreement already today. So thank you all for doing that. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.